This is Dylan and this is Matt, and they both work at TC Customs, but he works in our Bessemer location and he works in our Pel City location. And here we have two identical Broncos, and I have $20,000. You have $10,000 to customize this Bronco, and you have $10,000 to customize this Bronco. I want to see which one of the locations can customize the Bronco the best with a $10,000 budget. But the best news is the winner of this competition gets an all expenses paid trip to the Bronco Off-Rodeo in Knoxville, Tennessee. And in addition to that, you'll get a 1-year membership to the Bronco Nation. Pretty cool. I like it. You ready?
Ready.
All right.
What's up, guys? My name's Michael, and I'm gonna be refereeing this whole thing, making sure that Matt and Dylan follow all the rules. And here's the rules. Number one, they cannot go over a $10,000 spending limit. That does not include labor. Number two, they are not allowed to paint match any of the panels that they add to the Broncos. And number three, just have fun. Now with that being said, let's get to it. So, all right, so what are we getting over here?
Doing the tire reinforcement rack,
Tire reinforcement rack.
extended brake light,
Extended brake light. So why are we doing the reinforcement rack and the brake light?
because we're running 37s and it's too much weight for the stock one.
All right, so what else we got?
Doing the Smittybilt front bumper,
Front bumper.
Smittybilt rear bumper.
So aren't the stock bumpers steel already on the base model?
No,
No, they're not? Okay.
plastic.
They're plastic? Okay. This internet is so slow.
I'm gonna have to do a cut here when we get the winch pulled up.
There's the winch.
Okay.
Okay, so
There's the winch.
4 years later. All right, so we adding it up.
And then we're doing some Method 318 wheels.
Gotta love some good methods.
Doing a 4-inch zone off-road lift kit.
Nice. So that's what, spacer and upper control arms? So it's
Yeah,
like a spacer. Okay.
upper control arms.
So you still keep the stock strut.
Yep.
Okay, nice.
And then Oracle fog lights to go in the bumper.
Sick.
Nitto ridge grapplers,
Always.
37, 1250, 17s. And then some Go Rhino steps.
Well, here's the thing is that these parts are already here on site, so let's go up top and check them out.
Vlog
So this is
style.
the Bronco. I was about to say, you know what color Matt's is?
Green.
Yeah, it's all like that really sparkly green.
I think I got this.
Hey, it's a cool white.
It's actually Oxford white.
So wait,
That is not YouTube appropriate.
so what's in the big box? Oh, is that the bumper?
I think either the front or the rear bumper, and then the other one's over there.
Oh, that's the other bumper over there?
Yeah,
Okay,
against the wall.
gotcha. And then SB, what is it? Oh, is this the winch?
That's the winch.
That's the winch, okay.
And then these are the tires.
Need some 40s. Did you get tie rods
This
too?
guy.
But you didn't get tie rods, right?
No,
No.
because if I did the 40s,
You'd have to do the tie rods?
the lift itself was 6,000 plus
Yeah.
tie rods. It would have just took the whole budget. Honest opinion, how do you think it's going to work?
Pretty good.
Winner?
I don't know if they'll win. Looks good. All right, so now we're here in Pel City with, what's your name?
Matt.
Old Matt. Matt Knight. He's the new manager over here, and he is the other Bronco that's being built for this competition, and we're gonna see what he orders. So, Matt, show us what you ordered for your Bronco.
All right, so
Let's see. Let me zoom in here.
swap this.
There we go.
So we went pretty much DV8 bumpers,
Okay.
tire carrier, bunch of DV8 stuff. So got a Spec Series front bumper and rear bumper.
This is full metal.
Yep, full metal. It's got spots for pods, spot for a winch. and
Okay.
then also spot for a light bar inside. But rear bumper,
Nice. Also full metal.
full metal. And then
Are those
we
little spots for
also-
pod lights, or what are those little
I
spots?
think you can add pods back there. This one doesn't come with pods, but
Okay.
I think there is a mounting point back there. For the lift, we're going to go with a 4-inch zone.
Nice.
Because, you know, it's pretty decent priced and you still fit 37. So,
What kind of wheels you got?
and let's see the wheels.
Let's see these wheels.
Black Rhino chambers.
Black Rhino. That's nice. Those are great too.
Yep, those are good.
Okay.
And then tires, not much to see there, but
Oh,
Nitto
ridge
ridge grapplers, 37s. So that's going to be on our front bumper as well.
Worn winch.
Had a little leftover money.
Oh,
Little leftover money.
what is
so
this?
It's front grille light up. There we go. That's kind of a better picture.
So it actually, like, it lights up with.
Yep. So it can light up amber or just white.
That's sick. Let's go check it. So I think the parts are already here.
Most of the parts are here.
Okay. I say let's go to the garage and go pull in the Bronco. Let's get this thing started. I say I got the camera now.
Run away.
See, I never understood. Wheel Pros puts 2 wheels in a box.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's weird.
Boxes and boxes and boxes.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I think those look better than Dylan's, but that's just my personal opinion. So, what is the first thing that they're gonna be starting on?
They're gonna put the 4-inch lift on first.
Okay.
Go ahead and get that done. Get that out of the way. Might do bumpers after that.
Do bumpers next?
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy.
Imagine broke.
Well, I guess that was a durability test.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked pretty good.
I think it looks fancy.
I tried to find some like color matched stickers to put on them. Can't really find them. It's hard to find.
I mean, like putting stickers on the stock ones?
Yeah.
Instead of doing the light
Instead of
thing?
doing that.
Oh.
In here.
You got this.
You can do it, Richie.
You got this. Come on. POV, you get the wrong size wheel or wrong size tire.
Good night.
Here, I'll help.
All right.
Poke your head in there, David.
Hey!
Oh, there it is.
There you go. See, making them do all the work.
It's perks now, I guess.
What happened? I mean, you used to be one of the techs, so you gotta be hands-on, man.
I know
You
it.
gotta be hands-on. So look at this thing. Sheesh. It looks pretty freaking good.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, it
on
looks really good. So tell me about the bumper. Tell me what you got going on with the bumper.
So it's DV8 bumper, 12,000 pound worn winch, and then we got some amber pods, and some regular just LED rigid pods.
I see that light
And then
bar.
there's also
hiding.
a light bar in there. Yep.
Things hiding in there. I like that.
Yep.
I like the whole color combo. You got the white, and then you got the amber, and then you got the yellow.
Yep. And it
That's-
looks good. And then our wheels, not really the same, but it's more like the bumpers are kind of flat.
Yeah.
So are the wheels. So I think it'll look kind
Are
of
they-
match with the fender flares and everything else on it. So
What are they, a flat gray, I think?
it's black.
Are they black?
Yeah, kind of looks gray from here, but yeah, they're black.
Oh, I guess they
Yeah,
are flat black.
it's
They look kind of gray, but like, I guess they are flat black. I
Yeah,
like that.
Just shining in the light, I guess.
Yeah,
They look good though.
I do. And what are these, 37s?
Yep, 37
Whole ridge grapplers.
ridge grapplers and
I think.
black rhino wheels. A couple of those might take no ounce of weight.
Really?
That's what a lot of people like.
That thing going up. All right, so let's see these. What are these, fog lights?
Whoa, 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 whoa. The world's smallest light.
That's the
It's not gonna work.
Where's this supposed to go?
I'll show you.
It goes on the back of the toilet you sit on.
It's,
Think that's gonna work, sir? The ones I ordered are 2-inch. because that's what it calls for on the instructions.
I don't think you.
So if I would have ordered the 4-inch you told me, it would have been too big.
First off, all I did was measure it, and you seen 4-inch.
But we got the round ones on the way.
You ordered 1.25 inches.
That was like 1/2 inch.
You salesman gotta have somebody to
I'm glad he didn't order 2, because it means we ain't got to return 2.
So he just ordered one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was winking.
It's gonna be a like Mike Wazowski, right?
We weren't even gonna put it in the side. We're gonna put it in the middle. It's the exact same.
It's not the same. Mine's probably heavier. You got a notch in yours. You're down.
Yeah, I told you yesterday you haven't.
Okay.
I'd like to hear one.
I can't make it.
Exactly. So, if you would like to quit telling us how to do our job, that would be amazing.
We're supposed to be a family environment here.
It is a family environment.
Yeah.
When you're over
we
here
fight
asking,
like family.
you're asking questions before it's the final product.
You're like the uncle that comes over during football season to drink.
It's still a sticker for Laurel.
Well, you only get wheels because of the sticker.
That's right. Let's make sure they didn't send me the ones that were on back where they look the same.
So the Method wheels were back ordered, but Method actually came in clutch and got Dylan a brand new set of wheels that were overnighted. So some good news is that the wheels do look a lot similar like the original ones that he chose. But with that being said, let's continue on and finish this build up.
Every time. I hate it here. I swear to God, I hate it. I'm lifting the truck up.
That's already lifted up.
I don't know if that's gonna work either. Get right over there.
That don't look right.
You might have to loosen them up.
Just a little update. This is the, what is this, the under panel for the bumper? Little skid plate. And that's not skid plate, but anyways, the tow hooks are in the way. And we can't get the holes to line up since the tow hooks are in the way. So we're gonna have to cut these tow hooks. He said we might have to. So it looks like that with this bumper, they were putting it on like a Bronco Badlands, which has the modular bumper. So with the modular bumper, the tow hooks are not mounted underneath like on the base model. So Brandon's gonna have to cut the tow hooks off. So this is gonna be fun. So here we are at the end of the build off, making sure everything's snug, make sure there's no loose fitting parts, everything fits right, all the wiring's correct. So now I think it's time to judge these vehicles. And for that, I'm gonna let Mitchell take over.
And here are the finished products right here in Pel City, Alabama. And I think what we need to do now is get a quick walk around from each of the people that designed one of these trucks. And we're gonna start with my man Dylan from our Bessemer location. Man, you did a great job with this one.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations. All right, so what I'm hoping you can do is give us a real quick walk around. What do we got going on the front of the vehicle?
So we got a Smittybilt Apollo bumper with the matching winch, pod lights, both sides.
So tell me a little bit about what you've got going on as far as the wheels, the tires, and the suspension is concerned.
So on the wheels, we did the Method 321s. Shout out to Method. They overnighted some because the original ones we ordered were on back order.
Okay,
So they overnighted them at no cost to us.
okay.
Had no idea we were doing the build. So
That's fantastic. So that's pretty, so you ran into some issues with getting
Yeah.
the right wheels that you wanted, but Method stepped up and actually did the right thing, even though they didn't know that we were gonna make a video about it.
correct.
That's so cool, man. That's so cool. So why did you go with the Methods? Why'd you go with the Nittos?
Just the Methods, just for the price point on them. You
Okay.
can't beat them.
Yeah.
And then the Nittos, we do them on a lot of our builds.
Okay.
Heard nothing but great things out of them.
Absolutely.
And then as far as the suspension, we did a Zone 4-inch kit with
Okay.
upper control arms.
Very cool. Very cool. That's a good riding kit. That's probably one of our top sellers, would you say?
For the price point, yeah.
Yeah, awesome, man. All right, so we've got, what, 37s? Okay, so you might have said that and I just overlooked it, but 37s, it's kind of nice. You got a little something extra to step up in the vehicle.
Yes, sir.
So what is this?
So these are the Go Rhino steps, just
Okay.
to block out that frame look. So,
I
and
like
to
that.
get up and in and out.
Yeah, that's awesome. I tell you, what's hard to believe is this whole package is less than $10,000 worth of parts. So I have to ask you, how did you come as far as the budget's concerned?
I came in at $99.21.
Okay, so
And
under budget, barely, but you did it,
Yeah.
so that's good. Very, very cool. So show us what we got going on back.
So on the rear, of course, we went with the Smittybilt reinforcement bracket, Smittybilt Apollo rear bumper with pod lights as well.
Okay, that's a very cool bumper. I've not seen that bumper. It's definitely unique. It looks like they've got a mixture of like tubular, but also flat metal, kind of welded together. And I really like that spare tire reinforcement. That thing looks like it's beefy, and it looks like you've even got provisions for like an antenna mount, or I guess one of those flags if you're going off-roading or whatever. But that looks fantastic. Oh yeah, my favorite modification to the whole truck, the TC Customs tag.
And of course, a tag relocation kit. And then we did extend the third brake light for the 37s.
Okay, fantastic. So that way you're staying within compliance, all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So we've got the bigger tires. How did you go about making sure the speedometer reads correctly? Because that was another requirement with all of our TC Customs builds, is that safety sensors, all of anything that we have to relocate or recalibrate, we don't let that stuff out of the shop without that. So how did you go about going and recalibrating the speedometer?
So any vehicle that we lift, if it's a leveling kit or anything, we always do a sensor recal
Okay,
and an alignment.
okay. So how did you recalibrate the speedometer specifically?
Hypertech.
Okay, very good. Because I know some people do like the Pro Cal tune, and you can recalibrate that way. Sometimes you do the Hypertech. I guess it just depends on the budget that you're looking for. Very, very cool stuff. That is a sick little build, man. I can't believe we got this thing done under $10,000 budget. Not a bad thing. Now, I realize that you did not have any creative control over what color of the vehicle that we picked, right? You were handed this one and he was handed the green one. So we're gonna make sure that the judges, who's gonna come up in just a second to judge these things, we're gonna make sure that they take color out of their preference. So there's not gonna be any color difference because you didn't get a choice in that. They're purely looking at the custom build. So with that being said, let's go take a look at Matt's vehicle. Matt, come on in here.
Right.
This is Matt from our Pel City location. Fantastic build, man. I do have to ask you, now I've had a chance to look at this a little bit earlier today when I first got here to the store, but for everybody that hadn't had a chance, tell us a little bit about the build. Specifically, let's start with the front. What kind of bumper did you go with?
So we did a DV8 bumper, Spec Series, and got a matching fair lead. That's also DV8.
Okay.
With a Warren 12,000 pound winch.
Okay, so you went 12,000 pounds.
12,000.
So not 10.5, you went 12,000.
12,000.
Just in case you got to pull that super duty out the
Yeah, you never know. So
love it.
We also put rigid pods. So we've got 2 amber pods and then also 2 LED pods.
Okay.
And then we also snuck a light bar inside the front bumper.
Okay.
So
just in case that Jeep in front of you, you want to blind them and piss them
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, you know.
I like that. I like that. So talk to me about the wheels, tires, and suspension. Those are actually a wheel that I don't think I've seen before. So what is this?
yeah, so these are Black Rhino. And I thought it's not a gloss black, it's more of a flat black. So it kind of matches with the fenders, matches with the bumpers. So that's what I kind of liked about those.
So were you throwing shade on these glossy black wheels on the vehicle behind us? Is that what you're
They might
doing?
just be a little too shiny. A little tire shine. Get on your pants and get dirty. You don't need none.
Like a little smack talk, a little stir the pot, you know what I mean?
So, yeah, I think the flat black looks good with it. But,
Okay.
yeah, 37, 12, 50, 20s, or sorry, 17s. And we also did the Zone 4-inch.
Okay.
And we sell a lot of those.
Yeah.
They ride good. And within our budget, the Zone fit perfectly for what we were wanting to do.
Now, you said budget, so I got to ask you 2 questions. First question, and I think I know the answer to this, but did you have any idea what the other person was building throughout the process? Did you know what he was putting on his truck?
I did not.
Okay. And did he know what you were putting on yours?
He did not.
Okay, so that just throw that out there. But the other question, going back to the other thing is budget. How did you come in? Because once again, $10,000 was the cap on parts only, not including labor. What did you come up with?
So I think I cheated a little.
Oh, wait.
I believe we're at 10,500.
Disqualification. Video's over. No. We might have to dock them a few points on the judging here in a second. But when you say a little over, do you know exactly what it was?
I think it was 10,580.
Okay. Once again, still a $10,000 build. It still shocks me how much you can get for 10 grand, which 10 grand is a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but you're coming off of a base model with no options, and then for 10 grand worth of parts, and you can install these in your driveway, or you can let a professional like TC Customs do it. But it's crazy you could turn one around and make it look this good for just 10 grand.
Right, and there's a couple things that you could change to bring the budget down, but we wanted it to be as quality as possible, so we went ahead and spent the little bit extra money to make sure that it was good across the board.
So not all the parts made in China is always the best route to go.
Right.
Cheaper's not always better. It's
Right.
about the value. I'm with you there. But I will say one of the things that I know doesn't increase the budget is the TC Customs emblem right here on the fender badge.
There you
So
go.
once again, that adds probably what, 5 extra horsepower?
Yeah, at least.
Just like the aerodynamics package with no doors on it, right? So fantastic. We got the suspension, we got all that covered. Talk to us about what's going on about back, because this is a very different style of what we've got on the other vehicle. So come on in and tell us what you chose.
Again, went with more DV8. We've used a lot of it, and they're great quality, and they also look good. So went with the same Spec Series rear bumper, and then there's 2 rigid pods in there as well, and then the DV8 spare tire carrier and reinforcement bracket. You know, it reinforces your tailgate for the big 37s, but also, I mean, it looks cool.
Absolutely. I think it looks fantastic. And looking at that rear bumper, I'm like, man, that almost looks like an Addictive Desert Designs type of a bumper. And then I realized, oh, wait, that's because DV8 and Addictive Desert Designs, most people don't know this, are owned by the same people. That's why you see some design cues that are pretty similar. But I'm assuming this is a much more budget friendly than the ADD. ADD's got some awesome products. I'm not knocking them at all, but DV8's a lot more budget friendly.
I looked at ADD and it was about half the budget for both, so decided not to go with those.
Once again, great product, but just not
Right.
within the budget
Right.
range that we were trying to
Right.
accomplish. Okay, so I do have to ask you, what'd y'all do for the calibration? Did you guys, first off, did you do the safety calibrations for the sensors? And
We did a safety sensor recalibration, and we went with a Hypertech inline speedometer calibrator.
Okay, so you picked the Hypertech. I think that's a good option. I know we've been selling their stuff for a long time, and nothing wrong with the Pro Cal, but you know, it's just sometimes the Hypertech might be a little less
For
expensive.
the budget, we chose to go with this one.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you very much, man. Good luck to you. We're gonna go ahead and get the judges in here, and let's go ahead and get these judges up here and start the judging. So the first thing we're gonna tell these judges is that they're not allowed to factor in the coloration of the vehicle at all, because at the end of the day, they didn't get a choice on what color they were gonna be customizing. Really, they're supposed to focus specifically on the build itself and what TC Customs has done to the vehicle. And so what we're gonna do first is grade this vehicle on a scale of 1 to 10 on all 3 judges. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate this Bronco?
9.
Ooh, how do you rate this Bronco?
8.5.
Even numbers.
8.
Oh, he rounded down. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Sir.
What do you rate this Bronco on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say 8 out of 10.
Ooh,
Yeah.
8 out of 10. I like that.
I like that one.
What do you rate this Bronco out of 10?
I think this one's a 9 out of 10.
Interesting. What do you rate this truck out of 10?
8.
8, skate, donate. All right. And what do you rate this truck out of 10?
9.
Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, boss.
And the grand total out of 30 points per truck, let's debut what the grand totals were. This truck ended up with 25 out of a grand total of 30 points. This truck ended up with a grand total of 26 points. Congratulations, man. What do you think?
Exciting.
That's awesome, man. Well, I will say, bye. No, I think both guys did a fantastic job, and quite frankly, it was dead tied until the tiebreaker came in. And it's kind of crazy that it came back so very close, but once again, there can only be one winner. There is no participation trophies on tccustoms.com, so I'm so sorry, but fantastic job either way, and a fantastic job to you as well. I'm so excited to send you to the Bronco Off-Rodeo in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's one of the only Bronco off-rodeos I've not been to yet, and I've heard some great things about it. And you also get a membership to the Bronco Nation. A huge thanks to those guys over there, because you guys do some great work of keeping the community together on the Broncos. And if you want some custom work done to your Bronco, or really any vehicle that is, head over to tccustoms.com, because right now we're in our Pel City location. And as you can see, we can build some killer vehicles out here, just like we can in the Bessemer location. And both of these trucks are currently available for sale as the time we're making this video. So the links will be down below if you want to check out both of these builds. Thank you so very much for watching this video, and have a great day. Peace.
Morning.
My name's Corey Rice. I'm going to be your trail guide today.
Now hold right there. Rear's going down, front's starting to drop down.
Tiny turn right there. Yes. Yes. Oh, I like it. Tiny turn. Yes, sir. Stay with that. Oh, there it is. Yes, stay with it. Oh, I like it, Dylan. Yes, sir. That was beautiful. He killed it.
He killed it.
That was awesome, sir.